Hello students, in this video I am going to explain you the questions based on series RL circuit of chapter 4 BW. Okay, so we'll start with the numerical here. See, a coil having a resistance of 10 ohm and an inductance of 40 milliampere. So from here we came to know that the question is based on RL circuit because the value for resistance and the value for inductance is given here. Okay, resistance is 10 ohm and inductance is 40 millihenry is connected to a 200 volt 50 hertz supply. Calculate the impedance of the coil, that is Z, current I, power factor PF, and the power consumed, that is a capital P. Okay, see here it is a rough diagram. Here resistance is given and here inductance is 40 millihenry with 200 volt and 50 hertz frequency. Okay, so first we'll write the given and we'll calculate the value for XL because we will use this value to calculate the impedance of a coil. So XL is the formula for XL is equal to 2 pi FL. Substitute the value here and we'll get the value of XL is 12.57 ohms. Now first we have to calculate the impedance of a coil. So formula for impedance of a coil is R plus JXL. It will be in a rectangular form. Okay, x plus iy is in a rectangular form. So substitute the value for r, which is a 10, and xl is 12.57, which we have calculated here. Now we have to convert this value in a polar form. See the conversion from rectangular to polar and polar to rectangular I have already uploaded. You can follow that video to learn this, how to convert polar to rectangle and rectangle to polar using scientific calculator. Okay, so here the answer is in a rectangular form, but we have to calculate it in a polar form. Okay, you can use your calci to calculate it. Now the second is current. The formula for current is I is equal to V upon Z, that is the impedance of a coil. So substitute the value and impedance of a coil will use this value, that is 16.06. okay, so you'll get the value in terms of ampere. Now the power factor PF is equal to cos phi. These are the formulas we have, and these formulas will use for each and every sum based on RL circuit. Okay, the same formula, PF is equal to cos phi. So here angle we have calculated 51.5 degrees. So substitute this value of a angle, that is cos 51.5 degree, which is 0.62, which is lagging, not leading, it is a lagging. Okay, now power consumed, the formula for P is VI cos phi. Substitute the value of VI and cos phi, we have calculated 0.62. you'll get the value in kilowatt. Okay, now the last is, yeah, only that's it, power consumed. Okay, that is the last is power consumed. We have calculated all the given factors. Okay, now there are the variations in the question based on RL circuit. So here the next question is, a 100 ohm resistor is connected in series with a choke coil. Okay, choke coil means, see here the small resistance and XL will be in a coil that is known as a choke coil. Okay, now when a 400 volt 50 hertz supply is applied to this combination, the voltage across the resistance and the choke coil are 200 volt and 300 volt. See, across the choke coil will be 300 volt and see across the resistance and across the choke coil. So across the resistance will be 200 volt and across the choke coil will be 300 volt respectively. Okay, now find the power consumed by the choke coil. We have to calculate the power consumed by the choke coil and also calculate the power factor, is PF of a choke coil and power factor of the given circuit. Okay, so let us start here. See, capital R is 100 ohm, that is a resistance, voltage is 400 volt and frequency is 50 hertz. And here see, voltage across the resistance is 200 volt and voltage across the coil is 300 volt as given in the question. First we have to calculate the power consumed by the choke coil. Okay, see first I'll calculate I. See, the steps are given here. Why we are calculating all this? Because we require this value to calculate the power consumed by the choke coil. So first is I is equal to VR, that is a voltage across resistance upon R. So substitute the value, I am getting the value for I. Now using the value of I, will calculate the impedance across the coil, that is Z coil, which is equal to voltage across the coil upon current. We are getting 150 ohm. Now the formula for Z coil is root of R square, small r square plus XL square, and the formula for impedance, that is see this, there is a difference between the formula. Here the formula is for the impedance across the coil, and here the formula is for only impedance. Okay, so for the impedance across the coil, the formula is root of small r square plus XL square, but for the impedance, total impedance, your formula will be square root of capital R plus R the whole square plus XL square. Okay, so here we have calculated the value for Z coil, so we'll use the formula of impedance across the coil, which is square root of R square plus XL square, which is equal to 150. Now taking square root, squaring both sides, we'll get R square plus XL square is equal to 22,500. But we know that Z is equal to V upon I, so use the value of V, that is 400 upon, and I, the value of I is 2, you are getting 200. Now the Z bar is equal to R plus small r plus JXL. Now therefore the Z is equal to square root of, that is impedance I have already shown here, R plus small r is the whole square plus XL square, which is equal to 200. See, we have calculated the Z ka value is equal to 200. Therefore the value for square root of R plus small r the whole square plus XL square will be equal to 200. Now squaring again both side will get, and substituting the value of R, we are getting this equation. Now substitute this value in the above equation. See this equation number 1 and equation number 2, you will get the equation like this. Solve it, left hand side, right hand side, and you will get the value for small r, which is equal to 37.5 ohm. Okay, now again substitute the value of small r in the equation number 1, you will get the value for XL, which is equal to 145.24 ohm. But we have to calculate the power consumed by the choke coil. So the formula for power consumed by the choke coil is I square R. So I square, you substitute the value of I and R, and you'll get the value for power, that is 50 watt. So just to calculate the value for power of a coil, that is I square R, we have calculated above values, that is small r, by using the formulas stepwise. So please memorize these formulas. Okay, now the second is power factor of the choke coil. So power factor of the choke coil is R upon Z coil. Substitute the value, we already have the value for small r and Z coil, you will get the value, which is 0.25. again it is lagging. And power factor of the circuit is capital R plus small r upon Z, which is equal to 100 plus 37.5 upon 200, which is equal to 0.6875. again it is lagging. Okay, now again the different question based on this RL circuit. See, the question is, two coils A and B are connected in a series across 240 volt 50 Hz supply. The resistance of A is 5 ohm and inductance of B is 0.015 Henry. If the input from supply is 3 kilowatt, okay, this is denoted by P, and 2 kilo voltage across voltage ampere reactive. Okay, what does this mean? Kilo voltage ampere reactive, and it is denoted by Q, capital Q. Okay, this is known as a power reactive. See, I have written here Q denoted as reactive power, and it is read as kilovolt ampere reactive. Okay, and this is P, which is the average power 3 kilowatt. Okay, we have to find the inductance of a A and resistance of a B. Calculate the voltage across each coil. Okay, see the figure here. Look at the figure. This is resistance across A, inductance across B, and the voltage is 240 volt across the circuit, and the frequency is 50 Hz. Okay, so first is we have to calculate the inductance of A and resistance of B. We will go stepwise. First is 10 phi, which is equal to Q upon P. Substitute the value, you will get the value for phi, which is 10 inverse of 0.67. Calculate it, you will get the phi is 33.69 degree, and P is equal to VI cos phi. Again here power is 3000 watt, because power it is given 3 kilowatt, convert it into watt, which is 3000 watt. Substitute the value here, and you'll get the value for current. Okay, now ZT, which is equal to V upon I, so we'll get ZT, but ZT bar is ZT angle phi. Substitute the value, it is in a polar form, convert it into rectangular form. Okay, so RT will be RA plus RB. So here you are getting 13.3 ohm. This is 13.3. Okay, now RB is 8.3. Now XB, that is the inductance across B, will be 2 pi FL B, sorry, not inductance, impedance across B is 2 pi f, and inductance across B, substitute the value, you'll get the inductance across B, which is 4.71. Now xt is xa plus xb, substitute the value, you'll get the value of xa is equal to 4.15. Now we'll calculate the impedance across A, which is equal to 2 pi f, inductance across A, substitute it, and you'll get the inductance across A, that is inductance of A. This only we have to calculate, inductance of A and resistance of B, like we have calculated here. Okay, see, just we have to go the stepwise and learn the formulas. Okay, now we have to calculate the voltage across each coil. Okay, that is voltage across A and voltage across B. To calculate this, we require ZA, that is impedance across A and impedance across B. Okay, so ZA is equal to square root of RA square plus X square, substitute the value. Again here ZB will be root of RB square plus XB square, substitute the value, and you'll get the value here. And already we have the value of current. Okay, substitute it and you'll get the values of voltage across A and voltage across B. I hope students you understood this concept. Please learn all the formulas and go stepwise, and for the further videos please subscribe my channel. Thank you.